So if you're anything like me, you probably noticed a little bit of an increase at the pump. And it makes you think, how can I afford a house in this type of market? Well, I was thinking the same exact thing. So why not take a look at some affordable houses here in Montgomery County? I'm going to show you a few at an affordable price that's not going to break your pockets every time you pay your mortgage every month, and then you end up house broke. I'm Dan, a realtor. Let's go look at some houses. Most people assume that there's not any more affordable homes here in Montgomery County. But if you know where to look, you'll be able to find there's lots of opportunity here in the area, especially in Silver Spring, Gaithersburg, and Germantown. In this video, I'm going to break down where buyers are actually finding townhomes and single-family homes that are within their reach and aren't going to leave you house poor at the end of the purchase. Because Montgomery County can feel expensive if you're looking from the outside, but once you understand the pricing and the inventory in this neighborhood, the path to buying gets a lot clearer. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Dan the Realtor, your local Montgomery County real estate agent, back again with another video. Welcome to Live MoCo, your go-to source for all things real estate here in Montgomery County. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, looking to upgrade, or you just like looking at beautiful houses, you've come to the right place. Here at Live MoCo, we show you some of the most beautiful homes, share expert tips, and the most desirable neighborhoods Montgomery County has to offer. One thing I hear in my comments a lot is, Dan, those houses are dope. But bro, I can't afford them, man. I'm on a budget, man. I got you covered. Today, we're going to be showing you some affordable homes that ain't going to break the bank. One is standing right here behind me. Shazam! I'm going to add some little riz to the end of that, as the youth say. It has 3 beds, 2.5 baths, and 1,800 square feet of space. It's on the market right now for $409,000. I'd love to hear what you think about it in the comments. Now, before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notifications button so you're the first to know when I drop new content. All right, let's take a look at the first house. There she blows. I really like this neighborhood. It's quiet. Now with townhomes, as I've shared in many of my other videos, one thing you'll want to remember is when you have guests, they're going to have assigned parking space. But this one is actually fortunate because it looks like there's a lot of street parking. All right, let's take a look. I really like this layout. I think it's a clean layout. Laminate vinyl plank flooring. Nice clean finishes. And really big windows, which really help brighten up the living room area. And it seamlessly moves right into your kitchen. Your kitchen, floor to ceiling, or at the very least the cabinets to go all the way up to the top. You've got tile on your floor. And you've got a nice electronic stove. Updated refrigerator. And updated finishes on your sink there. Very nice. You can set up a little dinette set right there. Have you some breakfast in the morning. Let's check out this balcony. That's very cool. Got a lot of space out here. Super quiet. All you hear is the birds chirping. Little backyard here. We could do a little cookout out here. Set you a little grill right there. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out the upstairs. Oh, half bath. Half bath on the main level. Very valuable. Very valuable. That way all your guests don't gotta use your bathroom. First bedroom. This is a decent size for $409,000. Very decent size. And this is the master bedroom here. Again, these are large windows that really brighten up the room. And that actually saves on your electricity bill too. Got the Jack and Jill bathroom here. The Jack and Jill bathroom basically means you share the bathroom with everybody upstairs. So that may be a drawback for you. There's no true master bathroom, but you know, for a starter home, very decent. Very decent indeed. Let's check out the basement. Okay. Full bath downstairs. And big entertainment room. Okay, let's talk numbers. So for a $409,000 house, assuming you're going to be putting a 5% down payment using a conventional, that brings your down payment to about $20,500, which makes your monthly payment $3,102. Now that monthly payment includes your principal, your interest, your taxes, your insurance, and your HOA/condo fee at a 6.11% interest rate, which is where we're at today. Now, remember, this is all an estimate. Make sure you reach out to your individual lenders so you can get a better quote, but this is just giving you the bird's eye view. So that was the first property. Let's take a look at the second property. I'll see you there. All right, now we're here in Silver Spring at our second affordable home of the day. This property's got 3 beds, 4.5 baths, and 1,500 square feet of living space. Let's take a look inside. Let me know what you think. So I love the neighborhood, nice and quiet. Townhouse community. Looks like they got a little park. And this area is very cool because you're right off 200. You've got a lot of shops. There's an international market right around the corner. Some car dealerships. You got some entertainment spots around here. And I love how as soon as you walk in, it's so quiet, peaceful. Got room for entertaining. Everybody don't gotta go all up in your main level. And boom, bathroom. And you've got your 2-car garage right here. Incredible. This property is on the market for $459,000. I like how you got your dining room. Now this is more of an open concept. Another half bath. Butler pantry here. And your regular pantry. Open concept kitchen. And it flows right into the dining room. or your living area rather. For $459,000. That's pretty nice. Okay. Let's take a look at the balcony. Now what you are gonna not have is much of a view, but you know, you're looking at affordable houses today, and there are some trade-offs. One of them might be a really dope view. All right, let's take a look upstairs. First bedroom. Full bathroom. Very nice. So, kids room here. I like these stripes. Okay. Send to the master. Pantry. Linen closet, washer and dryer. Full bathroom, master bathroom. And it's nice. This is your standard, like Lennar Homes or Dan Ryan, one of those builders. Pretty decent. Let's talk numbers. All right, so what do you think about this house? $459,000, not too bad, a little bit more expensive than the last one, but let's talk numbers and see how much you would actually be paying per month for this property. So, assuming, again, this is just an estimate, but at a 5% down payment and a 6.11% interest rate, your monthly payment ends up being somewhere around $3,831 per month. That comes to about a $22,000 down payment with a 30-year fixed mortgage. All these numbers include your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Now, I've got one more property to show you around the corner in Silver Spring, and this property's got a lot of potential if you got an open mind and a little bit of vision. All right, let's go. We were in for a treat for this last property that we've got. Today we're in Silver Spring for the last affordable home. We're going to be taking a look at this property right here. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and 2,400 square feet of living space. 2,400 square feet of living space. Yeah, 2,400 square feet. You got to keep an open mind. This is what we call a granny special. I want you to take a look at it. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. So we got a lot of yard space right away. I'm gonna be cutting some grass. Got some beautiful trees. I would love to see what those look like when they bloom. And I ain't gonna hold you. Sounds like there's a highway right there. So it is a little bit loud over here. But let's take a look inside. Got a full driveway. Already you can see the baby blue. All right, I told you, keep an open mind. Split foyer. And I love wallpaper. I know it's out of trend, but if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm an old man. I like a good wallpaper special. You got the window treatments. And this house was just very well maintained. A little tear in the wallpaper, but no big deal. The hardwood floors are in great shape. And again, this is what we call your grading special. This property's on the market for $475,000 in Silver Spring, which is a great deal for the buyer that has a little bit of vision, like I said. Kitchen. The kitchen's in great shape. This kitchen's in great shape. Got your wallpaper here. Looks very cute. Oh! Look what we got here. We got the Brady Bunch dining room. Little kitchen eat-in. I think that's so cute. Y'all don't believe me, ask my wife. I wouldn't change a thing in this house. But I know everybody don't got my particular taste. But as far as affordability is concerned, this is how you are able to get into a neighborhood like this, where the average home sale is in the 600s, 500, high 500s, mid 600s, and you make little upgrades over time. Okay, let's take a look at the backyard. And this house, ooh, you got the little stone oven grill there. Wow. You definitely got a lot of space. Well, that's for sure. I know those get really beautiful. Those crepe myrtles there. Let's look at the bedrooms. Oh, bathroom first. The bathroom is very well maintained. The baby blue special. The house does have carpet. I like carpet. You may not like carpet, but you can change it. You just do a little bit at a time. These rooms need some TLC, a little bit of paint. Maybe you upgrade the carpet. Same thing. Master bedroom. Then it's a little master bathroom here. They all had smaller showers. Cute little floor. Wallpaper. Wallpaper was the, you think you see some wallpaper, wait till I show you downstairs. They really got some wallpaper. But that was all in vogue back in the day, when I'm sure this owner owned it. And the wood panels, I just love little details like that. You know, if you may want to change it, you may want to keep it. It's up to you. $475, dealer's choice. Here's the extra bedroom down here. Now I may have said 3 bedrooms, but I meant 4 bedrooms. So, my bad. 4 bedrooms. Got the mural right there. Got the little mural, wallpaper mural. My mom still got one of them things. And I love it. Then, this is where the party used to happen down here. At the bar. At the little bar. Feel me? $475. I'll take a bar. Wood panels. But this is how you get in the game. This is how you get in the ownership game right here. You're not gonna get everything that you want all at one time. You gotta start where you at. Be where you at. Got a little washroom down here. You got an extra little storage back here. Can you see that? And then got another half bath, full bath. Boy, I didn't even see that. Full bath. Very cool. All right. I know what you're saying. Damn, how much is gonna cost per month? Let's talk about it. So, let's talk numbers. I like this, man. This is cool. Let's talk numbers. For a $475,000 house, assuming that you're going to be making a 5% down payment using a conventional loan at a 6.11 interest rate, which is where we're at today, your down payment will be $23,476 for a 30-year fixed loan. Again, this is just an estimate. Reach out to your individual loan officer to get specifics based on your credit and your debt to income ratio. That will leave you with a monthly payment of about $3,764 per month. So the big takeaway is that the affordability challenge in Montgomery County and all around the country is real. Rising prices, higher interest rates, and limited inventory has made it much harder for average buyers to get into the market. But affordable homes still exist. Homes like this one, or the ones that we saw today. It's important to get into the game of real estate. Otherwise, you'll just be sitting on the sidelines waiting for the market to crash. I'm Dan the Realtor, your local Montgomery County real estate agent. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notifications button so that you're the first to know when I drop new content. Now, if you want to see how two neighboring areas can offer very different housing options and price points, check out the video I made comparing Silver Spring to Tacoma Park. They're right next to each other, but the housing market and lifestyle can feel surprisingly different. And if you want to watch that video, click right here because it's coming up right now.